I feel like the answer to this all really, and we did a whole episode on radical accountability, but I want to get
Mm,
into this some more because radical accountability is the antidote, I believe, to judgment because it requires two things. Well, it actually requires three things. Number one is it requires courage, which addicts don't have courage, they're cowards. Number
yeah.
two, it requires humility. We're the most prideful people out there.
Mhm.
We don't like humility. And then number three, this is the one that gets everyone, it requires action.
Oh, yes.
So when you look at those things, so courage, humility, and action, and I think number one, and I'll let you talk about this because you know about this big time. I think number one, we need to admit that we're in pain. Judgment is just a symptom of an internal suffering. And I
Sure.
want you to talk about suffering here in a second, but it acknowledges, it says out loud, it says, I'm hurting and I'm scared. My life is unmanageable. And when you can have radical accountability and say that, admit the pain, that's actually strength, not weakness. When you can say, I'm hurting, I'm scared, and my life is unmanageable, that's the start of something amazing.
Very powerful, bro. You can start laying the foundation to a new
Uh-huh.
life with that admission and with that vulnerability. That's very powerful. How paradoxical is it that me telling the truth and starting to get vulnerable is actually me tapping into genuine strength? That's when I'm
Mhm.
genuinely getting connected to the part of me that can heal my addiction